Let's quickly do my realistic Pokemon once again because I didn't do a proper job explaining anything whatsoever. So first of all, I got Bulbasaur. Mostly because I live in BC, Canada, so I'm surrounded by forests and mountains and trees, so it makes sense that I'd be able to find one of the starters roaming around within the nature. And let me know if that's not true. Then I had put down Lapras. Because I live in BC, I'm next to the ocean. Now, where we seen Lapras in the anime was mostly in the Orange Islands, where, they're surrounded by tropical area, but I feel like within BC, with their coast and how the waters were, it would make sense to see Lapras there, especially with their ice-type moves. And I'm bringing this boy back from extinction. There's no way anyone's stopping me, because I need my boy Lapras. We're gonna go roam, be able to go from Vancouver to Vancouver Island, and just without no fare. We don't need that. We just ride our asses over there. Then we got Chikorita, another grass-type Pokemon that would live in forests, within plains and all that, and I have all that in BC, so it makes sense I can get myself a Chikorita, another starter, who's just adorable. And like I said, I'm gonna make everyone regret the day they started hating on this starter, because Chikorita is the best. And when I said with Chikorita, same thing goes for Turtwig. Pretty much, if you notice a trend, I'm surrounded by forests and mountains. It would make sense I'd be able to get these grass-type Pokemon because I'm surrounded by nature. And then since I'm in BC, surrounded by mountains, forests, and all that, I think Swinub would make a lot of sense because of that. Mountains, snowy areas, perfect place for them. And like I said, I'd be delusional hoping that eventually I'd be able to get a Mamoswine because they're freaking cool as shit and I would love to get one. Now, of course, these Pokemon probably aren't that realistic, but let me know. Do you think they're realistic, or should I be going with like Eevee or with other dog-type Pokemon or cat-type Pokemon? Because I have had dogs and cats and there are birds and all that, so I feel like those might be more sense, but I honestly just love grass types and I'm kind of in the nature kind of area of the country when it comes to Canada, and it makes sense for some of them. So let me know what you think in the comments down below, and if I need to change anything up, I'll go look for more Pokemon that are more realistic.